This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. We are all aware that Rolex flipping is the practice of buying luxury Rolex watches, often in limited editions or high-demand models, intending to quickly resell them at a higher price to make a profit. It involves capitalizing on the brand's reputation, scarcity of certain models, and the willingness of some buyers to pay a premium to own these coveted timepieces without having to wait for long waiting lists. In the past few years, quickly reselling these high-end items for profit has gained significant popularity. Nevertheless, the situation is evolving rapidly, and the phenomenon known as Rolex flipping appears precarious. What has led to the decline of this previously profitable venture? What factors have contributed to its faltering? In today's video brought to you by the luxury world, we will explore the genuine factors influencing the situation and employ economic theory to analyze the decline of Rolex flipping. If you have not subscribed to our channel yet, we highly recommend doing so now to stay informed about our future video releases. For a while, Rolex flipping became a lucrative venture, but now things have changed. The practice of Rolex flipping has come to an end. It is finished. You might encounter discussions and different watch channels regarding the sharp drop in used Rolex prices, and some even suggest that flipping is no longer viable. However, the precise reason behind this change has not been fully addressed, and the actual cause behind this shift remains undisclosed. Let us delve right into it. In this video, we will focus on three main points. Firstly, we will trace back to the origins of Rolex flipping and how it became a phenomenon, considering the peculiar situation where a used watch could fetch a higher price than a new one. Understanding this unusual situation is our initial point of discussion. Next, we will shift our attention to the current market transformations that indicate the end of the flipping era. We will explore the factors that have led to this shift. Lastly, we will look ahead and analyze whether the concept of flipping might resurface, albeit under a different guise, such as luxury watch trading. We will also ponder whether flippers have permanently ceased their operations. As we are aware, the pandemic had a profound effect on watch prices, leading to an unparalleled surge in demand. With people confined to their homes and unable to engage in regular retail therapy, online shopping became a prevailing obsession. Consequently, the outcome was an explosive increase in demand, particularly for luxury items like Rolex watches. The situation led to a significant boost in the market for these prestigious timepieces. Rolex is synonymous with luxury, prestige, and craftsmanship. Owning a Rolex watch is a status symbol, and some people are willing to pay more than the retail price to acquire one immediately. It has been known ever since that Rolex had a limited supply even before the pandemic started. Rolex strategically controls the supply of certain models, creating scarcity and high demand. This limited availability drives up prices in the secondary market. Furthermore, production constraints further exacerbated the situation, as Rolex had to suspend operations for a few months to comply with safety protocols. This only intensified the already heated market conditions. While these factors played a role, they were merely the visible part of the problem. There were underlying dynamics at play as well. One significant factor was the fear of missing out, which undoubtedly contributed to the frenzy surrounding Rolex watches. Some buyers see Rolex watches as an investment, as certain models can appreciate over time, especially if they become discontinued or highly sought after. Also, the rise of online platforms made it easier for flippers to reach potential buyers globally, increasing the reach and potential profit margins. From an economic standpoint, the primary underlying factor driving this phenomenon is something more fundamental in nature, which is the low interest rates. Low interest rates played a significant role, with central banks worldwide lowering rates to avoid a global recession, which was crucial at the time. However, this action had a ripple effect across various markets, including luxury watches, leading to the surge in demand we witnessed. Fast forward to today, the situation is changing as interest rates are being adjusted upwards to combat the surging inflation rates. This shift in monetary policy may have implications for the luxury watch market and how buyers approach their investments. While there has been some recent progress, there remains a significant amount of work ahead to address the situation. The impact of these changes has also influenced the prices of luxury watches. As the saying goes, what goes up must come down, and this inevitability is unfolding today. However, there is another crucial aspect to consider in this flipping puzzle, and that is the economic principle of price. Economic factors play a pivotal role in shaping the dynamics of the market, and understanding how prices are affected is essential in comprehending the current state of Rolex flipping. Let us take note of the word arbitrage. This is a crucial term to understand the current situation and its historical context, is an economic concept that involves capitalizing on price differences. It entails purchasing a product at a lower price in one market and then selling it at a higher price in another market. In an ideal scenario, this practice could lead to a risk-free profit. Interestingly, this concept aligns with the recent happenings and the period during the pandemic. Although Rolex's retail and secondary markets are distinct, they both deal with the same products, specifically Rolex watches. This created a golden opportunity for arbitrage during the pandemic, as the price differences between these markets allowed for potentially lucrative transactions. Moreover, the increased popularity of Rolex flipping led to more flippers entering the market, saturating the secondary market and reducing profit margins. The possibility of risk-free transactions sparked a significant increase in waitlists, as Rolex watches became an appealing investment due to the assurance of higher resale values, a feature seldom seen in the used goods market. Allow us to exemplify this with a Rolex scenario. Imagine you purchased a Rolex watch directly from an authorized dealer at the regular retail price. Later, you decide to sell it in the secondary market where the demand significantly surpasses the supply. The price difference between your initial purchase and the resale price would become your profit. As long as the demand remains high in the secondary market, this transaction becomes risk-free, and that is the crucial aspect. You incur no cost to get on the waitlist, and if you manage to acquire the watch, it is like receiving free money without any risk whatsoever. But now, some buyers have become more cautious, not willing to pay significant premiums over retail prices, as they prefer to buy directly from authorized sellers. This calculation was the driving force behind people's excitement and their eagerness to move up the waitlist. However, the narrative took a turn when Rolex prices started to decline unexpectedly. Suddenly, the previously risk-free nature of the transactions was endangered, potentially resulting in losses. Now, there is a possibility of losing money on these deals. This new reality has led even avid collectors to reconsider their purchases and put them on hold. The once booming market has faced a shift in sentiment due to the increased uncertainty and potential financial risks involved in flipping Rolex watches. The genuine worry is that the complete ramifications of the recession have not fully manifested yet. Rolex prices are experiencing a rapid decline even without a comprehensive economic downturn. The concerning aspect is that if the recession does hit, it may potentially lead to an even more significant drop in prices, a possibility that is likely to discourage flippers from engaging in the business for an extended period. The heightened uncertainty surrounding the market's future has made the flipping business less appealing and more precarious, leading to a cautious approach from potential flippers. Over time, the dynamics of Rolex flipping have changed, influenced by numerous factors such as production constraints, shifts in market demand, economic conditions, and changes in buyer behavior. While the practice was once a lucrative venture, recent developments, including fluctuating prices and economic uncertainties, have impacted its profitability and led to increased caution among potential flippers. Overall, while Rolex flipping was once a profitable practice driven by high demand and limited supply, the landscape has changed, making it less viable for quick and substantial profits. What are your thoughts on the Rolex flipping we shared in this video? Is it the end of an era? Please share your comments and opinions in the comments section below. If you found the video enjoyable, we would appreciate hearing your feedback in the comments and your support by following us and giving us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching Luxury World, and we eagerly anticipate your presence in our upcoming videos.